Washington, D.C. Ortom calls for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has called for the release of a detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, for the peace progress in the country to be taken seriously. For the peace process in the country to be taken seriously. Governor Ortom made a call when a group under the aegis of American veterans of Igbo origin paid him a courtesy visit in Washington, D.C., USA on July 13, 2022. He stated that the Nnamdi Kanu issue is a socio-political challenge that must be dealt with politically. He argued even members of Boko Haram who pose a greater threat to the country's unity have often been freed, resettled, and some reintegrated into the armed forces. Governor Ortom, southeast of Nigeria. Governor Ortom said the southeast of Nigeria must be given a sense of belonging to erase the impression of persecution of a section of the country. He tasked Igbo veterans in the United States of America to believe in one Nigeria, pointing out that there is no country on earth without its challenges. The Benue State Governor told the group that power shift to the southeast is possible if the people of the region put their differences aside to pursue the objective in unity. Ortom said his call for freedom of worship was not only to protect the rights of Christians, but so that all Nigerians will be free to practice their faith without intimidation or molestation in any part of the country. He thanked the group for appreciating its modest contribution to national discourses, but challenged southeastern Nigerians living abroad that charity begins at home, saying there is nowhere better than home, but only peace and security can guarantee the success of your investment back home. The governor therefore called on the veterans to support peace efforts in the southeast region so that both their communities and investment will experience sustainable growth and prosperity. The group was led by its president, Dr. Sylvester Onya, his vice, Dr. Prince Joe Nduka. Other members of the delegation included Dr. Ofu, the group's PRO, and Nigeria's former ambassador to South Africa, Dr. Mrs. Ajulu. Dr. Onya was full of praise for Ortom's fearless confrontation of Nigeria's ills, insisting that only a stand from leaders could build bridges of understanding and give hope to the aspiring Nigerians abroad that one Nigeria is possible. The group, however, expressed fear for the upcoming general election owing to the spirit of insecurity in the country and called on Governor Ortom not to relent on pursuing the best security options. They assured the governor of its support in amplifying his voice in peace building to their representative in the American Congress. You are not alone. We are with you. Continue speaking the truth. The truth is the manifestation of God, said Dr. Onya, the group's president. Okay, this is the first time for me. I've not heard this one before. Have I even heard him spoke on Nnamdi Kanu? Maybe he has. Maybe I've spoken on this IPOB's issue long before now. But if it is coming out to speak the truth, I know Governor Ortom of Benue State is the man that comes out to speak the truth. The only thing is that Benue people, I don't know. Benue people said he's not really working. He's not really working. You know, that means he should say less and do more. Okay. Ortom, you're a very strong and outspoken leader, a fearless Christian that always needs to stand, not minding the threats from Janjaweed. I hail you, sir. Okay, I just remember something. While a group of people is saying, okay, Governor Ortom is not working, a group of people are saying he's not working because he is a PDP governor under an all-progressive government. And we all know what that means. That means they're trying to frustrate. I don't know. That person suggested that, so it just came flashing back. How does that concern you? Find out, okay, did Ortom pay workers' salaries before he traveled overseas? In reply, somebody said, how does that concern you? Find out if your father Buhari is not a cause of delay in the salary payment. Exactly. So at this point now, I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, you are the only man I respect most in Nigeria. God will guide you and protect your family. You are a very good leader. Other Nigerians are dying and smiling, and mostly the Yoruba are slave to Fulani Janjawi. I know they. I know they at all. Good talks are foolish and wicked people that profess Boko Haram to assent. Okay, I've told you people you can actually express or give your opinions without having to sound offensive about it. Now, about Governor Ortom coming out to speak against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, whom he wants the government to free. I tell you, I've spoken on that particular issue not once, not twice. It is because the so-called terrorists are given opportunity to dialogue with the government. The government does not only dialogue with them, the government free them, the government rehabilitate them, and finally reinstate them into the Nigerian forces and the society. So if you can give people who go on a killing spree, people who kill for living, they kill for a living, if you can actually forgive them, why wouldn't you forgive someone who is only saying, give me equity, justice, and fairness? That is a stand now. And sincerely, this is pointing a whole lot. They come out and said, oh, they want Nigeria to be united and nothing can. How did they even speak? There's one particular grammar they spoke that nothing can stop the unity of Nigeria. I've forgotten, I can't say it word for word how they say it. Then you cannot be saying you don't want anything that will question the unity of Nigeria should not stand. Okay, fine. And then you are the one questioning the unity of Nigeria through your actions. Okay? Harmonize your words and your action and make us see that you are actually not the problem. Because we cannot have in one region this law stands and in another it does not. It is not right. Shame on Southeast governors, you are there. Another governor is making case for Nnamdi Kanu. My dear, this matter I get as a B. It's very shameful. You are supporting our Southeastern presidency, yet you told Benue PDP delegates to vote for Wike. No, this is not about Southeast presidency. He just came out and this is just an advice. Well, anyway, interpret it. No wahala. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.